This is so much harder. 2.7k. I'm done. This was my 5k time in my last video, and today we are training to improve it. Here's how it went. So if you didn't see, in the last video I ran 5k. I did a 5k time trial to test my pace to see where I'm at as a runner. To say the least, I'm a beginner, right? Early stages. But this series, we're gonna be working on my 5k time. We're gonna be practicing, we're gonna be training, and I'm gonna take you along with me. So we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna do some intervals today. We'll see you when we're ready. Right, we're heading down to the lakes now. We're just going to run some intervals. We're going about 3k, something like that. I'm not too sure how many reps we're doing. The goal is just to go and get a feel of intervals and just understand the changes of pace. I don't think we have any goal pace at the moment because I'm not going off any specific plan, kind of just my own thing from my own research. But we're just going to see how it goes. So we'll see you when we're there. Okay, we're here now. I'm about to start up the intervals in a second, but I'm just about to do a minute's warm up or so just to make sure I don't get any injuries and hope it helps. So let's get going. Right, that's 2 minutes done on the watch. It's time to get into these intervals. The first interval done. I have no idea what pace I ran, but now I'm just going into a slow jog, trying to catch my breath and lower my heart rate. In another minute, you're gonna have to go straight back to the fast pace. I had to switch over to my phone. We're a little bit of the ways in now. About 2 kilometers actually. I am hot. This is hard. This is so much harder than the 5k. Right, we're all done now. Heading home. Boy, that was hard. That felt harder than the 5k that we did yesterday. This is going to be difficult, but I signed up for it, so we're gonna keep pushing and see what we can do. But it felt good, and I think I hit some decent paces. And luckily, no injuries, even considering I had a 2-minute warm-up. Day 2. Long run. That's all I've got to do today. But 10k, to be exact. Now, I've never ran a proper 10k before. I've ran 10 kilometers with 3 breaks, but I've never ran 10k straight. So today we're going to test and see if I can, with no breaks, put these legs to the test. But before we go and do that, I'm going to need to make sure I'm eating right. So let's go get some food. So now that I'm finished eating, I'm going to let my food digest and get ready to go on a run. But before that, let's talk about some other things we've got going on in this video. If you're a beginner too, then let me know in the comments what your 5k time is. Or maybe even if I should try and improve my 10k time next. Let's get into the proper stuff. As we know today, I got a long run and I got to run 10k. Am I excited? No. Is it going to be long? Yes. But that's okay, because it's about improvement. But I don't know where to run. I'm struggling with finding routes and especially places to record around my area where I can kind of stay close to one spot, so we can kind of get as many shots as we can without having to move around too much. But yeah, it's pretty difficult because most of the places I know definitely do not have spots where you can stop and sit. Not for me, but for the
said videographer, there's not many great spots for them to set up, sit and watch. So it'd be kind of hard to get some proper shots, so we might just have to go in vlog style and see how that goes. But we'll see. We'll catch up again in a minute when I'm getting ready to run. Peace out. Oh. Ow. Okay, we're getting ready for the run now, but I'll just quickly go over some other things that we're going to be doing, like sort of what my training schedule is like. Basically just what I'm going to be doing throughout the week. I think I'm going to aim to run about 5 times a week, 4 or 5 times a week. I'm going to try and get at least 1 or 2 long runs a week. I think I'm mostly going to focus on the pace, efforts, things like that. So for instance, intervals and tempo runs, stuff like that, which will be shorter distance, which is better for my time as well. It doesn't take as long and I don't need to think too much about the route. But besides that, the main goal is to just have fun. But anyway, let's get going. See you soon. Okay, so we're here now. We're going to do some laps around here again. I know, very familiar, was here just yesterday. But we are going to switch it up. After a little while, we get some laps in. We're going to go over to the other lake, which was in the last video. But hopefully we'll be able to go off route after that a little bit as well. But I just want to get some few kilometers in early, just staying in the same spot so we can get some clips. Then afterwards, I'm probably going to have to get some of myself. But yeah, before that, I think I'm actually going to warm up because my legs are feeling a bit weird. So we'll get to that right now. Right, we're all done now. Wrapping up the stretches, whatever. But yeah, we'll get started. See how this goes. Peace out. We're not going to add the peace out bit in. $1K. Okay, 2.5K in. I'm running really slow pace apparently. I know it's a bit faster than what it's telling me, but I'm not fussing it too much because what does it matter, you know? As long as I know my heart rate and I've got time on my feet, it's the main thing I'm worried about, since this isn't a time trial or anything anyway. But yeah, I'm out of breath now I'm speaking. This is not good. But anyway. It's going well. We're coming up to 3K and I'm feeling good, but that's obvious because it's just a zone 2 run. Nice and slow for the most part. Just trying to get distance. That's all. Just thinking, just each step, you know, because even at slow, the run becomes kind of hard mentally when you're thinking about how many more kilometers you have or miles or steps. So instead, I've just been thinking about now, each and every step, you know, and it's kind of helping. I'm breaking down the run into pieces. With 3K in, feeling good. I'd just like to mention how it's also really nice, back to breaking the runs apart, being able to think, you know, doing it at this lake for instance, how many laps I've got and stuff, and then breaking them laps down because that's only half of my run, if that, and the fact I know I'm going to a different spot after this and I've got a nice cool jog on the way to the other spot, and then I get to do more laps around there and count them. We're coming up now to about the 4K mark. It'll be about 1 lap and a bit,
but I'm just gonna do one more lap, and then we should be just about the 4K mark. And then I'm gonna head off to the other spot. So I'll see you there, or I'll see you at 4K, but I know for sure I'll be back in a sec. 4K in. We're wrapping it up here, and we're now heading to the next spot, but I think we're going to do 2K there and then try and find another spot. And we are here now. We're 5K in. We're 6.5K in. It's going well. $7K. We're on the way to a new spot now, but this is a killer hill, man. 8K. 9K in. I'm feeling pretty decent, to be honest. No stops yet, but my ankles are hurting. Kind of forgot to mention, we're at the next spot now. It's kind of just a giant field. Not really that giant, but just doing a few more laps. Then I'll be at 10K. I'll see you when I'm there. 10K is done. That felt good. I feel very accomplished. I'm very happy. Did all of it, no breaks. I definitely slowed down at times and sped up at times, but not enough to affect the rest of my run, which is good. I'm happy I was able to kind of like, pardon me, catch myself when I was speeding up a bit or even slowing down a bit too much. And also managed to stay in that zone 2 sort of area. And at the same time, I managed to push at the end for the last about kilometre. I sort of sped things up and just allowed myself to let my legs go. However, my knees they don't hurt, but they feel a bit funky. I don't think I've injured myself or anything, but I'm going to leave it a little bit just to make sure, because I don't want any injuries. But yeah, besides that, nothing hurts too bad or anything, apart from my feet and kind of my ankles. But I'm definitely going to make sure to do some stretching and stuff when I get home. So yeah, but we got a nice little walk till I get home. A little cool down. But besides that, everything's feeling good. So I'll see you in the next one. Okay, here we are. I've just finished up showering. I've just been resting for a little while since finishing that run. Since I've been back, I am definitely feeling it. I am knackered. But it's all good though. It's been a fun one. It's been a good experience. Today's and yesterday's runs have been great. Been very fun. Sorry, I'm very distracted right now. I hear someone singing in the shower. I'll see you all in the next one anyway. I appreciate you all for watching. Peace out.